everyone and welcome to the 2024 season of the Online Kettlebell Challenge Cup. This incidentally is the 10th anniversary of this competition, so I'd like to have a quick shout out to Ben Jones who started this thing off way back in 2014. So nice one Ben, it's still going 10 years later. So the first lift is a bit of a twist on an old favourite, so it's a pentathlon but in reverse order. So we're going to start with push press, then do half snatch, jerk, clean and press, then finish with cleans. You can use a different weight for each lift. Just be careful when you're changing weights that you put them somewhere so they don't obscure your feet. So you need to see your feet all the time, please. Okay, so we'll start with push press. So I'll show you 5 good reps first, then we'll break it down to the judging points. Okay, so break it down. When you do your dip, make sure as you come up, your heels stay on the floor. You can raise the heels on the way down, that's not a problem, but the heels must stay flat on the floor. Fixation at the top. Take all the wobble and bounce out the kettlebell. That would be a no rep. Also, don't have a quick drop. That's also a non-rep. Fixate, get the alignment right, arm as straight as possible, close to your ear as you can, and then drop. Next up, we have half snatch. Show you 5 good reps. Okay, so same thing applies with this one. It's all about the fixation. Lock it out good and solid at the top before dropping. And then you can just bounce and go from the rack, get your alignment there. If it wobbles, that's a no count. Wait for the rotation to stop before bringing the bell down. That is a swing change, like so. The previous push press can be a speed switch, like so. Next up is jerk. 5 good reps. Okay, usual things apply with fixation. Lock it out nice and solid. Make sure there's no movement in the bell. When you come back down to rack, pause momentarily before you do another first dip. That is a no count because there's no pause. If you bend on the way back down to absorb, like so, straighten first, then re-dip for the next rep. Also make sure there's a clear second dip. If you land on straight legs, that's a no count. Make sure we can see a second dip, like so. Stand, only when you stand does the fixation start, so as soon as you stand, hold for a fraction of a second, then drop. Next, we have clean and press. Make sure there's a pause in that initial rack then press. Make sure your legs are nice and straight. On the way back down, you just bounce and go. Pause, lock the legs, heel stay down, press, fixate, good alignment, and back down. This one's a swing change. Also the jerk. The previous lift is a speed switch. And finally we just have cleans. Nice and simple. Just make sure you fixate before you move on to the next rep. Again, this one is a swing change. Try and get your legs as straight as you can in the back position. And that's all 5 lifts. So just to recap, with hand changes, you might have one change in a minute for each lift. So push press is a speed switch. For the half snatch, it's a swing change. Jerk, speed switch. Clean and press, swing change. Cleans, swing change. Like I said, different weights can be used for each lift. Okay, that's it. Good luck, guys. Right, guys, so remember, for each lift that you do, you have to make sure there's no more than 3 people in the frame, and no more than 3 people at once, otherwise everyone gets a bit too small. Make sure that you fill the frame as much as possible. It can be landscape or portrait, we don't mind. What we don't want to see is your feet missing, or the top of the kettlebell disappearing out the top of the screen, so make sure it all fits in nice. Make sure you shoot from the front, okay? We don't see nobody off at an angle or to the side, okay? Those sets won't count, okay? So make sure you're front onto the camera. And when you put the information up, make sure you put your name, your age, the bell weight, your body weight, and the reps you've achieved. Please be critical of yourself. If you look at your set and think there's some no counts, then please don't include those. Also, put that information at the top of the post, then anything else you want to put, any more comments, you can put underneath. Just makes it easier for us as admins to find that information. Okay, so do all that, get your reps good, and we're good to go. Okay, good luck, guys.